Okay, welcome back to the Bike a Boot channel. Today we are going to install the Tim's Audio Bluetooth dongle so we can get our Apple CarPlay working. The instructions have a QR code that you can scan it and watch a video of how to install this. So let's just get right into it. So it's pretty simple installation. You have a plug here that's for accessories, heated seat, slide out, don't break it. Actually, you don't even have to slide out. I'm just going to pop the rubber out and just plug this in. Simple as that. So it plugs right in. They ask you not to zip tie this part because that's got all the electronics. So what I've seen them do, and I'll do the same, and I'm going to wait this time, is just run it underneath the wiring harness here and just zip tie it right there. There's the old zip tie from the other one I had to cut out. Okay, now we're going to go to the stereo for the setup. All right, you're going to put your accessory on. Okay, go to settings. Device manager. This is important. You're going to want to delete every device in here, including your phone. So I'm deleting it. So I have nothing on there. Okay, we're going to add a device. Searching in Tim's stereo. That's it, and it's paired up. Simple as that. Okay, my phone's plugged in now. Apple Play. Instantly. So I got my waves, I got my music, and all the apps are on here. Tim's is recommending right in their directions not to have your phone paired up and just wire it directly. So that's it. It's as simple as that. Tim's Audio, it's like $100. The little Meat Hawk things are like $20, $25 a piece, but you end up going through them. Just bite the bullet and just buy the Tim's Audio. They stand behind their product. The guy called me the day after Easter and had one in the mail, and it's not even the end of the week, and I have it. All right, so Tim's Stereo. I'm sorry, not Tim's Audio. Tim's Stereo. Okay? If you like this content and other things like it, please subscribe, like, check out my other videos. That's it. Take it easy.